keep hoping those are okay for you.
They are okay for me. It's just
It's just that he's not okay for him.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to
No,
move a
it's
very minimal amount in this chair. It's just
I
groaning, and you can hear it throughout the fucking Audacity.
Yo, I have that same problem.
you know what? We're just gonna do it like this. Fuck it.
Okay.
Y'all should have consistent audio. This will allow text to still manipulate my audio because my audio is usually, I tend to get excited and scream.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead
We
and
know.
start recording, but not go from there. I feel like. Never mind. I don't know where I was going with that.
You ever just feel like you want to eat done and want it?
What?
It's the one kid who can't finish a sentence whenever he is talking. It's a meme.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yo.
Alrighty.
All right. Is
So,
everybody rolling
do we
and
wanna do
golden?
this
Yeah.
whole so we actually
we
know
will.
what the hell we're doing?
Yeah, we can do a practice
And
roll.
then
You can click practice.
that's what I meant. But yeah, then we can also get prepared to be in the.
Oh,
in the
hold up. You
zone.
meant in the game. Yeah, give me a second to customize my.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember
Balls.
just how to.
Yeah, just let me know when y'all are ready and I'll start the game.
Yep. So is our goal to talk about the game as little as possible, other than just
As
mention what game
little
we're
as
playing?
possible.
Okay.
Yeah, we can be like, yeah, that we're playing this, yada yada yada. If you want to
So just be
watch,
part of our intro, be like, hey, we are playing golf with your friends. Check it out live. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
and we can mention the
That's
game. Don't
also
get me
another
wrong.
thing though that it can get cut out from the actual podcast because you won't be able to see that anyway, except it'll be on
You
anyway,
should go
post the
backwards on
unedited
Twitch.
version.
Unless we were to plug our Twitch on the podcast.
We're about
so.
to, yeah.
No, I just meant what I'm saying is if we do end up say something about the game, for anywhere that's not you just cut that out.
Oh yeah, cut.
Cut the
yeah.
whole section out because it won't be heard anyway.
Just like all those voices.
All right.
Yes.
So
Absolutely. And you know what? Since I'm already that still won't work.
change my color.
Oh
There's everybody.
I'm practicing.
Oh no, Mr. Kitty.
I'm not even gonna practice. It's all good. I'm just gonna run with it.
I'm ready whenever y'all are.
So I'm gonna do a intro whenever everybody's ready, and then yeah.
I'm ready.
I have
Ready,
less
Sora?
practice. Yep, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Right. I'm unmuting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello and welcome to the Night Circle podcast. Yes, you heard that right. We're back with the same faces that you loved and with a new formula and a new name. We no longer go by the Archangel Knights, which is actually kind of crazy for some of us. But yeah, we're now the Asylum Knights. I am joined here by Pone,
Hello.
Sora,
What's up, guys?
E,
Howdy ho, folks.
and myself, and we're just kind of hanging out playing golf with your friends. You know, we're gonna have a nice chill time. Hopefully, we have one big question for everybody, and I feel like I've done a lot of this asking. Does anybody else want to ask the question? So I feel like I've asked everybody. I feel like
you're the best at asking the question.
I mean, I feel like you're only saying that because I came up with the question, but
I mean, I might
that's
be.
fair. That's fair. So everybody, how many Dwayne the Rock Johnsons do you think it would take out a silverback gorilla? Like, just roughly. And that question's going for the entirety of this. And I'm gonna go ahead and post it in chat, but we're gonna dive on into this whole game and everything. And yeah.
Leave it in the comments below.
Yeah. Leave your answers in the comments
It's gonna
below.
be such a
folks.
weird thing in my chat.
Smash that like button and subscribe.
Especially, that's definitely a thing you should do.
All right. Well, I don't know. I've heard conflicting things. I'm not sure how much Dwayne the Rock Johnson has on a gorilla to be able to say, hey, he's gonna be able to do this or not.
So we actually looked into it, and peak Dwayne the Rock Johnson can theoretically lift a silverback gorilla.
Theoretically.
A silverback gorilla still has more base strength than one Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
like, you ever try to lift a dog and it just doesn't want to be lifted? Yeah, that's the key.
That's why the word theoretically was
Yeah.
put in there.
I don't know. He's got the wrestling moves.
He's got the wrestling moves. And, I don't think anyone ever quite figured out what exactly he was cooking.
That is true.
It
Oh,
may
He's
have been,
kind of
it
cooking
may have
and
been Silverback
gorilla.
Gorilla, yeah.
Like
It may have been.
if he had
You
been
never
hunting
know.
silverbacks, maybe he was used to this.
Like,
Yeah.
this is, we're sitting here throwing out crazy hypotheticals. To him, it's not so crazy. This is like a regular Tuesday afternoon.
I mean,
Now,
look,
does Dwayne
Right.
the Rock Johnson have any modifications?
Modifications? I'd say the same thing he had before. He has a 6-foot rope with we'll take the hitch off the side, because I mean it is Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Ooh, with no hitch? Okay.
No hitch.
without
Now,
a hitch,
okay.
if you would.
And is it still the intelligence of a community college dropout?
Yes, the gorilla is got the intelligence of a community college dropout. Like he's good
So-
through high school, overachiever if anything. Hit community college, just didn't have it in him. This saw life and was like defeated.
Aren't we
Can't
all,
tell.
buddy?
Can relate,
Felt.
yeah. You know,
Oh, no, it's too hard.
I want the
Without-
gorilla to win now.
I definitely think without the trailer hitch, that is. You see here, Wi-Fi. Would
You're
you
talking.
give-
He's a big dude. He's got a
would you give
big
Dwayne The Rock
wingspan.
Johnson his trailer hitch. Well, now he's at an advantage to the gorilla. But you see, that trailer hitch is doing a lot of the work. You take that out, he's just a strong man with a rope.
Oddly
And I
enough,
think that puts Dwayne way down on his likelihood of defeating a silverback gorilla. And therefore, I'm going to have to go ahead and double my answer from last time and say a solid 8 Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
no though, if he has Chris Rock on his side, or not Chris Rock, what's his face?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, yeah, that one. If you have him on his side, I don't know, he has a pretty good shot, and I've never seen them apart. So
You're right. Now, if we allow me to propose, Dwayne The Rock Johnson no longer has a trailer hitch, but an equal number of Kevin Harts to use to distract the gorilla.
Every time you multiply, yeah. Every
Kevin
time
Hart.
yeah.
But-
Okay.
And a caveat: the Kevin Hart gets smaller each clone.
Each clone. I don't know. At a certain point, you'll be putting Kevin Hart's in your pocket.
Exactly, but like,
have you ever seen
eventually
Ant-Man?
you just have like Ant-Man level sizes of Kevin Hart's, and how useful is a Kevin Hart the size of an atom?
I mean,
I mean,
I
I'm
think
pretty
it's pretty
big.
useful, to be honest. With Adam with the T. Adam with the T.
Oh.
Yes. Sorry. Should have made that clear.
Yes, he's got ice climber scenario now. Perfect.
Giving Dwayne the advantage of one Kevin Hart per clone, then I gotta say, you see, a Kevin Hart would probably be very good at distracting the gorilla, whether or not it's
This
just
is
through
true.
like whether it just be through Kevin Hart, like being edible, or Kevin Hart, making that gorilla go tee hee hee. I feel like it's going to. Oh wait, I feel like that's going to greatly give Dwayne the advantage again. We're going to bring it back to 5 Dwayne The Rock Johnsons and 5 Kevin Harts.
Now, here's another thing that you got to take into consideration. How many of The Rock's movies are based in the jungle? He has to have already had some experiences with gorillas.
He has guaranteed
right.
experienced at least one silverback gorilla in his life, but never a silverback gorilla that necessarily wanted to defeat him.
Or could.
That's true. There's a reason we have to ask this question. Please help. We are trapped with the gorilla outside. We can't leave the AK house. Please, Dwayne, if you're out there,
Please,
how
please
many
help
times
us.
do we need to clone you before we can leave this house again?
Use your
This
movie
is
magic.
a theoretical question. You're the
There
only
are
one who
lives
can-
at stake.
Our lives are at stake, Dwayne. Are you gonna leave us here to be attacked by the gorilla?
Minimum 50 is one of the answers we've gotten so far, and then villains says 72 is the perfect number.
You see that?
Logical.
You see, I feel like 72 Dwayne's is overkill, and I'm not trying to dissuade villain from his opinions, but 72 that's a lot of Dwayne. That's a lot of man muscle.
Yeah, that wouldn't be like a fair fight. That'd be like the
Yeah,
top
like,
tier
we're
office
talking.
Freaking
We're
silverback
talking
gorilla
a
turned
few
into
silverback gorilla.
silverback gorilla turned into Aragon and just taking out bunches of orcs.
Yes.
But on top of that, that sounds like we could totally turn into totally accurate battleground simulator and just find
Oh
that
my!
as our-
You know what?
I think he's right, though. I don't think we're setting up a fair fight here.
You're right. Like,
It's like we're setting up overkill. Okay, so here's the
a
real
slight
thing.
alter.
How
Okay,
many
go ahead.
Jack Blacks does it take to take on the same animal, the silverback gorilla?
One,
one.
bro.
One Jack Black?
Yeah.
Have you seen Kung Fu Panda, bro? Who's Skadoosh?
No, that's fair.
Have you seen
Right.
King Kong? Have you,
He'll just hit him with the Skadoosh.
do you know
Yeah,
anyone
sorry,
who
I
says
guess I
I don't
went
like
further
Jack
into
Black as
the-
a person?
I went further into the overkill, I
Wait,
guess.
are you telling me that Jack Black isn't really Poe?
N-
Is Poe not real?
I'm
We've
saying
got to
that Jack
move
Black
on from
definitely
this
knows
conversation.
he may
Oh
have
no,
a-
buddy, it's not.
No,
It's not.
he's real. He's not. You're not doing this to me. He's real. He's real in my heart.
How many? He's got the pick of destiny. That is true. That is true. He's got the pick of destiny.
Yeah, I mean that's all he needs right there.
If he needs a sidekick, he has KG.
I mean, I think we're forgetting the biggest thing here is, and he would just serenade the absolute shit out of that silverback.
That's
you know,
true. I
they'd-
have never seen a man with a better voice.
I've also never
See,
seen a man look better
I
in.
still don't think we're in the
Captain America
territory of
spandex.
fair fight. Like you put.
No, this is true. I put Jack Black up there, and that's not fair to
That's
not fair to
not
the
fair.
gorilla.
Like that's like asking that's like putting Black Widow in a 1v1 against Thanos. That's just not fair.
I just-
Like yeah, on her own, Black Widow's pretty powerful, but it's Thanos. Like yes, the silver
sorry.
gorilla is extremely strong, but it's against Jack Black.
So, what would you guys propose? Like, what's your celebrity team up? It doesn't even have to necessarily be against an animal. Like, what's your theoretical question?
Hmm.
I feel like there's some good ones out there to be had.
Yo, how many Vin Diesels would it take to suplex an elephant?
Yo, I mean,
I
have you guys
wanna say
seen that
4.
video?
Yeah.
The Chuck Norris versus like 1,000 Jedi or whatever.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
It's over for the
And he
Jedi.
beat the shit out of all of them.
freaking
There was just
Move
a
over,
wall. of
Anakin.
I was
bodies
so
fighting, dude.
conflicted.
move over, Anakin.
Right.
What's a jump?
Let's go. But yeah, I'd say 4 makes sense. He freaking just each one grabs one leg and suplexes it.
But it's an elephant.
But it's Vin Diesel.
Elephants, like, have y'all ever seen an angry elephant?
Have
Like,
you ever seen an angry
elephant
Vin
would wrestle
Diesel?
a silverback gorilla.
Have you ever seen Vin Diesel pissed off that The Rock took his role?
Yes. Because I feel like it happens a lot more than we want to admit.
Tragically, I think it does.
You know what? There's one thing that nobody can take from Vin Diesel, and I'm about to sound really stupid if this wasn't Vin Diesel.
Oh,
His role in The Pacifier was
oh, thank God.
phenomenal.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he made a bad concept good.
That
Right?
was a
All right.
fantastic movie.
Villain's got his own here. He threw in here.
Okay, I like
How
Villain.
many flamingos do you think it would take to take out Vin Diesel?
Oh,
Ooh.
Now, mind you, he's been referred to as Big Papa Vin.
Yeah.
And he does play D&D.
That
He
too.
does play
that
D&D. So I think, honestly, there aren't enough flamingos in the world to take
no,
that
you
man down.
see,
He's gonna grab
Yeah,
one by the
it's
legs and
like
use
that.
it as a sword.
Yeah.
see, I feel like at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself. I don't know what you have to ask yourself, but that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Also,
You
how
have
does
to ask
someone
yourself.
going down a slanted slope and not end up on the track? Like, okay.
I really think there's just not enough flamingos in the world to make that
Well,
happen.
so here's my thing: is I think it would be a
Yeah.
stalemate because it's like the flamingos, upon seeing Vin Diesel use their brethren as a sword, they're just gonna fly away. And Vin Diesel, he don't have wings; he has family.
Yes, but see, family
Hey.
can make you fly.
In the words of someone
a
great, I
rebel.
forget their name, my friends are my power.
Yo,
Don't you
for
know?
real, though.
I feel like one Vin Diesel kick, like one sweeping Vin Diesel kick, is the equivalent of maybe like, I don't know, 3 broken flamingo necks.
Well, you see,
I feel like
At
if he's
least.
got the stamina that he does from doing stunts and all that shit.
but there's the question: does he do his own stunts?
Not all of them, but I've heard that he does do a good
ones he
portion of
wants
his
to.
own stunts. Yeah, they're the ones that probably won't kill him.
Or the
So,
flamingos.
okay, going off that same boat, actors that we know can do their own stuff. Okay, Sora, do you see where I landed?
No.
I'm right on the edge of the hole.
See it.
Aren't we all?
How many Tom Cruises would it take to take
How
out a
many
herd
Tom
of like
Cruise?
panthers?
A herd of
Panthers? Oh, rip Tom Cruise.
Yeah, like that.
Little
You-
tiny
a
Tom
herd?
Cruise. Yeah.
Now, this is not Tom Cruise from South Park
Okay. Or
This is-
Family Guy?
or This is real life Tom Cruise.
Okay. So he's even shorter.
Okay, so Tom
Oh
Cruise.
no, does he
but
have his black
Tom Cruise
magic?
gets the 6-foot stick with the hook. And you got to remember, Tom Cruise has done some insane things.
He has, and he's done some
See,
insane stunts
I feel
too.
like if you were to tell Tom Cruise that in his next movie he had to fight a panther or
Probably-
multiple, he would
probably
find a way to do it. He would go to the jungle and find a way to fight a panther. So I feel like we also have to go under the assumption that he has had some preparation time.
But does he have his black magic?
No, it is an ordinary.
This is
Well, I mean, there's
post
nothing ordinary about
Black
Tom
Magic
Cruise,
Tom
but-
Cruise.
Okay. He
Yeah.
used it all on Ricky Bobby. I got it.
Yeah, save his life.
See, that's
Oh,
why
I
the
don't
fire
know.
actually wasn't really there, is because Tom Cruise put it out.
I'm gonna say with the addition of the rope and the trailer hitch, I'm gonna say, and they're just average intelligence panthers. I'm gonna say 2 Tom Cruises for 1 panther. So if he's fighting 5 panthers, 10 Tom Cruises. 1 to be used as a distraction and 1 to swing the trailer hitch.
That's fair, and that's fair.
I like how the trailer hitch is always involved.
No, it's the superior weapon.
Yeah, it's a solid weapon.
It's a solid weapon, yeah.
Yo.
Have you ever hit your shin on one of those things?
Yeah. I've also hit my shin on a
no,
Razor
obviously,
scooter.
that's the only effective
Yo.
location. Like, you're not hitting them in like the head with the trailer hitch. No, you're hitting them in the shins. So alternatively, you could give them 1 Razor scooter.
Yep.
Just
then-
one.
The Razor scooter is almost a martial arts weapon.
Almost.
Basically.
Almost. It is essentially a nunchuck.
I fail to see how it's not.
It's a nunchuck for your shins.
I mean,
Yes.
have
It's
you
a
se-
shin chuck, if you will.
have you seen
Nunchuck.
those handles? those handles work like nunchucks too. They fall off and swing around everywhere and everything else too.
They do. I love how we've
Yeah.
gone from Dwayne The Rock Johnson to Tom Cruise and nunchucks.
I think we've missed the biggest thing here is
We have missed the biggest thing. I was just thinking that.
how many
Sarah Connells. Oh, wait.
how many
You are not
Sarah
on the same page.
Palins?
Kevin
Same
Conroy. I mean,
How many Gary here there it is. How many Gary Buseys does it take to take on a deranged camel?
Is Gary Busey not himself a deranged camel?
He is still his deranged self. But he is slightly less deranged than the camel.
Okay, in that case, you know what? Hot take. I'm going to give it a one-on-one.
One-on-one? I think it's a one-on-one.
I mean, that's fair. I haven't seen camels
I
do
feel
anything
like
besides spit and
It's
kick, so
deranged.
yeah.
They're both going to be doing things. And I feel like at the end of the day, human brain trumps.
That's fair. Even if it is kind of mushy like Gary Busey's
Well, yes.
human brain.
Like, that's the thing. The human brain can be a bit mushy, and it can still beat the
Gary
sanest
Busey's
of
human
camels.
brain.
This camel is insane.
He has other brains. Leave him alone.
Why do you think he's crazy? Plus
I'd be
that
crazy
grin.
too if I had to. Never mind.
Freaking the cousin from Courage the Cowardly Dog was definitely based off of him with that grin.
Yo, cousin Fred or whatever.
Yeah, the one who
Yeah.
like shaves everything. I was a
Yeah.
little bit
Oh,
melodramatic.
I hate that episode.
Not a fun one to watch. No.
Yeah, that one's like so painful to watch. It's like, oh man.
So, inspired by one of his movies, in a real-life scenario, how many Adam Sandlers would it take to take out a crocodile?
One.
Or an alligator?
I think just
I
One.
feel like he already knows how
Yeah,
to
he
do it.
he
Yeah.
did it. He did it in freaking Waterboy.
No, it was Happy
You
Gilmore.
just have to aim for
Oh, that too.
the medulla
Yeah, he's done it too.
oblongata.
That is true. You know, if you think about it, Adam Sandler does have a lot of crocodile references in his
Adam
movies.
Sandler,
He's already
Crocodile
training.
Hunter.
Maybe he's already training for it.
What are you talking about? He's the one who trained Steve Irwin.
That's true.
Crazy. It's
Why
crazy.
can't I get through this hole?
I s-
Giggity.
I feel like now's a good time to hear from Crank and Grandma, because what would help any of these guys get over these obstacles that we've put over here today is I feel like this is just a nice bit of rogue energy, but I wish there was
It's-
a way that I could
You
save
say
money.
rogue energy.
Yeah. I've got this Cinch gaming controller and Rogue Energy in my shopping list. I just wish there was a code I could use.
You see, Sonny, let me tell you. Whenever I need new Rogue Energy so that I can stay energized during my long gaming sessions, or my Cinch gaming controllers so I can crank on all the noobs in Fortnite, I use code AKGO7.
All right. And what's that going to save me?
15% at your checkout of any Rogue Energy purchase.
15%?
If you're trying to buy a new shaker cup.
Wow, that's actually insane. So what sets the Cinch controllers apart from the rest of the controllers? Why should I get it?
The Cinch gaming controller, not only does it tell you that you are the drippiest gamer known to man, with fully customizable everything from the shell of your controller down to the individual joysticks, allowing you to, like, if you have problems with stick drift, not anymore with the Cinch gaming controller. But it even allows you to get 4 buttons on the back of your controller, which is what I use to crank sick 90s on Fortnite.
Wow, Grandma. I'm going to need to get myself these things stat. Thanks for that code.
Yeah, for sure, Grandma.
Code AKGO7. By O, I meant 0.
Now that we've heard from gaming Grandma, I feel like we should get back to our we had a subject the other day that I feel like we were ready to talk about. Oh, I almost hit that in a beautiful lucky shot. But Pone, what was it? We were
Yo,
surprised
I-
at something.
Yo, have you ever seen pistachio fruit?
Pistachio. Is it cashew fruit?
It's
Is that the one we were
cashew,
talking?
Cashew.
Yeah, cashew
Sora,
fruit.
did you
I've
know
never
cashews
seen a
come from
cashew.
fruit?
Oh, what?
A cashew fruit.
Did you know that cashews come from a fruit?
What?
Yeah, exactly. Like that's what it's like. It's a nut, dude. Like I get that fruit have nuts in them. That's how they
Giggity.
procreate. Yeah. But
Well, hold on. I think we need to address the fact that procreate was absolutely not the right word there.
it's not the right word, though. I ran with it though.
That was not the right word. We
I
can all
left
move
it
on.
silent to let everybody like say something, but nobody said anything. So. I needed help.
Anywho,
Yeah, I needed help.
well, don't worry. I call you out. Sorry. Grandma came back for a second.
But it's not even
Jeez,
like it's not even set up like normal. Like, hold on, it is.
Like, if you've never
I'm
seen
gonna pop over
what
to
a
your stream
cashew
real
fruit
quick.
looks like, there'll be a picture up on screen right now. But if you have not seen this, like,
So I feel like this is be wild. Hold on.
it's about
I'm
to
working
be.
on it.
It's about to be wild.
So here that is.
Yes, flash it on screen right now. Tex.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Like the nut grows at the very bottom of the fruit, not where it attaches to the vine, but on the very bottom of the fruit.
Remember, kids, your nuts don't grow next to the vine.
And
Yo.
That's
it looks like a
wild
freaking
looking.
apple that just has a stem placed wrong. But not only that, this part of the fruit, the actual fruit part, not the nut, is like poisonous, just like poison ivy. It has like barbs and stuff in it that make you scratch and all of that.
See,
Yeah,
it's
that's
been
actually insane.
evolved to not be eaten, and humans said, "I'm gonna eat that."
I'm gonna eat that. That looks
It's
really
like, hey,
good.
I'm gonna eat that. Oh, the fruit sucks, but you know what? That's nut. It tastes amazing.
Just nut on the end, even though I can't stop itching.
It's actually called a cashew apple. I hate that.
Boing. I be
Oh,
bouncing.
I mean, but yeah, it's actually called a cashew apple. And it's just like, oh my
I
god.
ran out of time watching the. Damn, that's worth it. It was worth it. I didn't know cashews. That's crazy to me.
Yep.
Cashews are fruits.
So
Cashews
now,
are
you know
fruits.
what? I have homework for all of you now. This is very, very important homework.
Okay.
At some point between now and the next podcast, you all need to look up the song "Cashews Come from a Fruit."
Let's
There's
go.
a song about it.
Yes, it's a whole song. It's a very funny animated song, and it's like 2.5 minutes.
This isn't like the Yoda, the seagulls.
No. It is. So I told you about him the other day. Tobuscus. He's the one that introduced me to the fact that cashews come from a fruit, and he used to make a bunch of songs, and he made one about cashews coming from a fruit, and it's just really funny.
Yo, I don't remember that. I loved Tobuscus back in the day.
He's also the one that gave us the glorious nugget and a biscuit.
Nugget,
See, I know that
nugget,
one.
and a biscuit.
Nugget and a
Dip it all in mashed potatoes.
Yep, he
Yeah.
gave us nugget and a biscuit too. He truly a lyrical genius. Speaking too soon.
Do you like my
He's not even dead.
Oh no, he's not dead, but his career is.
Yeah.
Ooh, for real though.
Let's go, Pwn on the web.
I mean, yeah.
But no, that is definitely something that y'all should listen to. It's
I
only a
feel
few
like-
minutes, and it's funny.
I'll have to look it up when I'm not recording.
When you are not recording, yes.
Yes.
Curse you, DCMA.
Right.
Right.
I've got a pocket full of sunshine. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's I don't like this.
Yo.
It's just a bunch of buff babies swinging axes.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you Yeah, you.
Speaking of
Yeah.
buff babies, you guys remember the movie Little Man?
I do
No.
remember that
Yes.
movie with Wayne's brothers, right?
Yep. The
Yeah,
youngest
so
one was pretending to be like a baby because he was like really really short and everything. It was hilarious, but he was actually like a bank robber.
Yeah. There's a little
Oh
person
yeah,
pretending
I've
to be
seen
a.
clips of that movie.
Yeah, it was pretty funny back in the day. That was like
Pretty
early 2000s movie,
Everybody, I would like
2006-ish.
for
and
those who
later.
are watching on my channel, I would like everybody to bow down to the Golf King.
That after the first match he's ever played.
This was not the first match I ever played. Hold up, I need to defend my honor here. If I open up
I
my
feel
Steam account
attacked.
and I pull up my Golf with Friends, I have played a whopping
2 hours.
6.4 hours with this game.
Oh
How
damn.
many of it was on menu?
Not a whole lot, but don't ask how many of that was playing by myself because I don't have friends.
Oh, we knew that. Guys, what the hell, Sora? Why'd you bring us to
What?
Zoldazar?
Oh,
Back at BFA. Let's go. Speaking of, we hit a big achievement this weekend. I want to point it out. I taught this guy how to play WoW, and he went out of his way and unlocked the Nightborn on his own the other
I
day. and
did unlock the Nightborn.
Very
For
impressive.
those of you who don't know, and for those of you who don't care, that's an allied race on the Horde side.
It is a pain in the ass to
It is.
find info on, because let's be honest, and you found it out just as well as I did last time. Dude, it's like 6 years old.
They're
Every
so
link,
good at making guides.
like they're like, yeah, just go check Wowpedia, or not Wowpedia, Wowhead. Everything's on Wowhead. You can go to Wowhead, and the last link on there is from like 2016, and it's like so many
It's even-
expansions ago that they're like, the fuck is a Shadowlands? The fuck is a
Right.
Dragonflight?
Like,
Just
all
go
you
and
have
get
to
it.
do is level up to level 115.
Right?
Bro, the max level is 70.
How am I gonna do that?
Updated. And then my favorite is that you'll go to a YouTube video and they're like, hey, so you should know how to get here. It's like, no, I don't.
Nope.
Show me how to get here.
The funny part is, they're not updating that, but instead Wowhead is now doing stuff for Diablo 4.
Hilarious.
Oof.
Hole in one, baby. All right, let's get this bread, boys.
You can.
Are we supposed to be up?
I mean, you can be. It's not like the universe is going to tell you no.
I mean, it might if he loses his whole. Oh, hey, this is gonna be fun. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. Us learning how to do all of that.
So
No.
while we're on the topic of WoW,
Yeah.
turn turn down the audio on this and put on a sad song. Sora, buddy, what's it gonna take to get you on WoW?
I've created monsters, Sora. This is their duty now. They go out into the world and they infect more people, and they bring them back in, and they make them join the guild, and then we have fun playing WoW together, buddy.
I
This
can't
is your life
afford
now.
it now. If I could, I would.
So what I'm hearing is that if you
Nah.
had a subscription,
You better be careful. Yeah, you can be paying for 3
How many
subs.
fucking games have you bought me?
Shit.
but Sora, I'm not buying you the game. I'm buying you a subscription. There's a difference.
No,
Not all. Big
whatever
difference.
you say, bro. Whatever helps me sleep at night, dog.
Apparently, WoW helps him sleep at night, even though it keeps him up because he's playing WoW.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
5 in the morning, still on WoW. Which, you
Right.
know what? Text, bring back the sad music. Wi-Fi, why'd you do this to me? Why'd you wait so long to introduce me to WoW?
I needed other
There's been
people to
so
play
many
with.
nights where I just went to sleep. And you're telling me I could have been Loktaring the Ogar?
Yeah. Just wait like in a couple months or whatever. Like whenever your first year rolls around, And you're like, all right, sweet, I reached my first year. And then your second year rolls around, and you're like, holy shit, I've been playing this for 2 years. And then your third year starts rearing up, and you're like, man, I haven't fucking gone anywhere, and I've been playing this for 3 fucking years.
Yeah.
Wait, we're supposed to go places?
Exactly. I didn't know that. I was all this end game content I keep talking to you guys about. I was completely blind to it until pretty recently.
He said, you know what? Confession. I don't even know what the in-game content is.
No, I've never done a single raid or anything for real. All of the raids I've done are like mog runs and past content where it's all so easy that as long as you're
Caveman could
above
do
like
it.
50, it's easy. I can't. That's copyrighted.
Nah.
So I would like the jury to know, and I would like this marked on the official record, that because of this conversation, once this recording is over, he will be on World of Warcraft.
Probably, but it's still family night for me,
By
so
he, me.
Yeah.
there might be a couple of us on there. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we're your Warcraft family.
Yeah.
True.
This is true.
Yeah. No. This is all you gotta say. We've ignored the simplicity of it. It is Family Day. The Horde The Horde is one big family, and we need you, Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna be honest with
buddy.
you. I didn't see how much ass you were kicking.
It's all because of one single hole-in-one. I'm still riding that high. Aww. Yo, we get to do big jumps. Let's go. Yo, Wi-Fi, I'm not gonna lie, your contra was really cool.
I really like it. Yeah.
You know, speaking of
Appreciate that.
contrails, I feel like this might be a good time to mention it, and if not, feel free to cut it from the podcast. But for anybody watching, y'all should come out and support, because as AK competes in its first Fortnite tournament in 2 weeks.
Absolutely. Yeah.
April
I
1st,
honestly I
AK
forgot.
Villain and AK Keyword are competing in the Fortnite competitive scene.
That's actually pretty amazing. Where is it gonna be
definitely
streaming?
sign up by accident.
Are you guys gonna be streaming it, or are you guys
It
gonna?
will be. I don't speak for Villain, but I will be streaming it.
Okay.
It is a Duos Cup. Otherwise, we would of course invited you Wi-Fi, but we both
And my
signed up for it
feelings.
by accident.
Ouch.
We signed.
How dare you.
We signed up for by accident, but we're still going to compete.
Yeah.
April 1st.
I mean, you got to. It's dipping your toes in.
Exactly.
I'll feel more comfortable competing whenever we've gone up out of open rank and started grinding.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a long way to go.
I
Definitely.
feel like you don't have as far as a way to go as you think you do.
It's flattering. Thank you.
I also, have to curse you though, because you mentioned how good I was doing, and now I'm doing shite.
Dude, I've been doing shite for days. I don't know why.
He said, I don't want to hear it.
I've been
I
doing mid, and
can't.
I'm
I
okay
can
with
hit my
mid.
shots, but I can't. My placement, my movement, everything's like gone to shit. Nice jump.
Oh, thank goodness I was in movement. Otherwise, I would have gotten DC'd.
Let's go.
But yeah, that is April 1st. And if you tune in at 12 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, or as I like to call it, the only time zone, then you'll be able to see us as we compete, and we're going to be, wearing just the firest outfits.
This is true. I can vouch for that.
If there's one
We
thing
rock
we
nothing but the
AK
best out
know,
here.
it's drip.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's
for
why
sure.
you need to check out the Cinch gaming controller so you too can be a drippy gamer.
While we're doing plugs, if you were ever curious where to watch and to listen to this podcast, or like where else you could do it, because obviously you're watching or listening right now, go ahead and check us out on my Twitch as well as Spotify at the Night Circle Podcast. And what are your guys' at?
You can check me out on either Twitch or YouTube at KeyBuilder99.
All you have to do
Yeah,
is
you
type
can-
in Potent Ninja 221 for pretty much anything, and I'm there.
Yeah, Iron Key Sora is mine, and it's for just about everything.
Now,
yes.
Sora, are you telling me that I can get the exclusive Iron Key Sora OnlyFans?
Not quite there yet.
That's coming soon. Coming soon.
It's called Only Keys.
While we're on the topic, though,
Right here. Get us to 1 million subscribers, and Sora will release an OnlyFans.
Yo,
yeah.
let's not put that into the air, dog.
You heard it here
That'd
first,
be
and there's
cool.
0 objections. 1 million
I
subscribers.
didn't hear anything. Yeah.
1 million subscribers equals a Sora OnlyFans.
I think this is a fantastic idea, and as co-owner of AK, I fully support you, buddy.
And you know what? We'll be courteous. We'll throw in Texas OnlyFans at the same time.
It's a 2-for-1
He's
deal.
not even here to say no.
Nope, he can't say no. You're his manager, aren't you?
It's true. It's absolutely true. Editing text. Make a comment here about how excited you are to create an OnlyFans. At 1 million subscribers.
Cut to video of text just like waving little flags.
Waving depressed flags.
Woo.
While we're on the topic of plugging, though, there's a bio. In my bio here on Twitch, you can check it out. There's a link tree, and it has all the links you need. We also have a merch store that dropped, and our second wave of merch is currently out. Get it while you can, because supplies are limited. And
you
once
need to
it's
ask
gone,
yourself-
it's gone forever.
And here's what y'all need to ask yourself. If you could go back in time, okay, and you could have bought Generation 1 phase merch.
Oh yeah,
And you
our
didn't
Gen 1
buy
stuff is
that
gone.
because you did not buy that Generation 1 phase merch. I feel like, today, this is your chance to rectify that. You can buy Generation 1 AK merch, and when we make it to the top, you'll have proof that you were an OG.
This is true.
And
This is true.
honestly, I wasn't going to say it, but we can all agree. Anybody wearing the AK merch guarantees you at least, 1 million cool points. Like you just become cool. You're not cool
Yeah,
at school.
it's
You
an
will be if you
immediate
wear
thing.
the AK merch. It's a fact.
It's wild.
It's kind of insane. Like before the AK merch, I was just some random dude. But now, I'm some random dude in AK merch, and people think that's cool.
Oh yeah, the coolest dog.
I can't get up this goddamn thing
Bro,
because
I got up there, and then it took me. The one up top launched me backwards.
Oopsie daisy.
Struggling.
I don't think I've heard anybody say "whoopsie daisies" in like this generation.
I said upsie daisies, sir.
He's
Uppies?
calling for the
Uppies?
uppies. Yeah.
Bro,
This is my generation for uppies.
Yeah.
uppies.
Ugh.
Uppies.
Aha! Oh no.
We got uppies. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hashtag uppies. Oh god. Oh my god.
Almost
How?
ran
How?
8 over par my ass. That was a hard hole.
I didn't run out of shots. You ran out of shots.
You didn't run out of shots, Wi-Fi. You ran out of time. That's what we can tell everybody. Your gaming skills were too
Exactly.
strong. His
Too
gaming
strong.
skills were too strong because
I was trying to finesse it too hard.
I got stuck on the rib cage. Boinga.
Me too. I went through the ribcage too.
Oh, that is the fastest way to get to somebody's heart is through the rib cage.
Ah!
Y'all, I don't know
Yucky.
how I got over here. I
Yeah.
kind of accidentally my way into this hole.
Our local
I don't want to ask
cannibal
how you know
would
that. Yeah, you never mind.
Yeah,
Right.
he's eaten enough people in his lifetime.
Yeah, there's a lot of people he's eaten in the forest.
It's honestly kind of no. Just I've eaten too many people.
You just want to leave it at people.
I feel like that'd be a great time to plug the new series I have coming up, calling Forest in VR, where you can find out that information.
Okay, no, that's fair. So in the edits, we'll cut that. We'll cut that.
We will cut that. We will cut that. Pone lines up the shot. He sinks. Oh, it's a beautiful.
Oh, right in the
Here we
hole.
have Sora contemplating his life decisions. He lands in the ribcage. Oh, it's a beautiful shot, but he does end up in the sand, in the corner, like the bad boy he is.
Yeah, just because these people can't, see us, doesn't mean they can't hear us. So if we were to commentate these things,
Just
Okay,
because they
whatever.
cannot see us does not mean that they cannot see us.
I think actually that's exactly what it means. But I like your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
like where you're coming
keep
from.
it up, Key.
Yep,
You'll
keep
get
it
there
up.
one day, kid.
Definitely don't stop.
Okay, no, I understand it now. Just because they can't hear us doesn't mean they can't hear us.
You know, I really want to give it to you just for trying, because you're really trying. I can just like not only feel it, but I can see it, and I want to give it to you for that alone. But buddy, you're so close.
Damn it. I got it this time. Just because they cannot see us doesn't mean they can't hear us.
Yes,
See, now you're really way off.
but it's not wrong.
No, he's
Just because they can't see us doesn't mean they can't touch us.
Yes,
There you go.
Let's go.
with their AK merch.
AK merch.
If you do
Link in
buy
the link
AK
tree.
merch, you should totally post it on your
Link tree
socials
on the
and tweet
bio.
it at us, and we will repost it. And
Oh yes, we'll blow that
Dude.
shit up.
we will. Like, okay,
Oh,
this is a
God.
sick curve. So now that all the plugs are over, I feel like there's a very, very important topic we have to speak
course.
about going into plugs now.
Oh.
What is your favorite type of plug? Like, you've got like the standard wall outlet, but then you've got the wall
Yeah.
outlet like with the grounding pin. Then you've got like European plugs. If you had to pick,
I don't like the
what would your
European
favorite
plugs,
plug be?
honestly.
Huh?
I really don't. I did not like the European plugs at all.
European plugs, they make me feel they make me feel some kind of way, and I don't like it.
It's not because they're bad. Not because they're bad at all. It's actually like 110% just because I don't I'm not used to them. I don't like they're not like
Change is
they're not a
scary.
plug to me. Yeah.
Now, I have to agree with you. But personally, if I'm throwing my hat into the ring, my favorite plug, and Tex will post a picture of it up right now, is the one with the grounding pin. Because if you look at
I
it in
swear
the
to
right
God,
angle,
Tex, just put a butt plug up on your YouTube.
please don't put it up. That's my favorite type of plug, but I wasn't going to post about that. But no, if you put the plug with the grounding pin, because if you imagine it, it's a surprise face, and I think that's hilarious.
I have a.
I would laugh so hard. Please, for the love of God, Tex, for the love of God, and cut this out that I'm saying this. Please, just like, don't even put like a butt plug. Just put like a censored bar, like pops up right there. But he's like, "This is put my favorite plug up on screen real quick, and just show a censored bar real quick."
Now, Tex, buddy, remember I heal.
Yeah, I was about to say this is the guy that you have to edit for, so like it's your discretion. But I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, Tex, I'll stop recording with separate audio sources.
Hey, I'm just saying, Tex. You should definitely put freaking Pamela Anderson from the South Park on there.
I'm just saying, Tex.
You should release a body pillow.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'm just saying, Tex. You should get on this podcast with us sometime.
You should get
Oh
on the
my God,
podcast
Plant.
with us. Although, to be fair, I feel like it would just devolve into me and Tex screaming at each other.
And
That's-
goblin noises.
And
And
goblin noises. That's typically what happens when me and Tex get together.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, it's not. It's not a bad thing. It's a great thing. It's beautiful. It's nature. Ooh, Wi-Fi. We do be neck and neck, though.
Do be
Guys,
neck and neck.
I have the overwhelming urge to want to see Patrick Swayze from Dirty
Yes, I
Dancing,
agree.
freaking doing the gritty.
Oh, I missed
I want to see
Key.
Patrick Swayze hit the gritty, and that's not for anything with Patrick Swayze. I just like watching people hit the gritty.
But the fact that he's from Dirty Dancing, everything like that,
Oh,
doing the
come
gritty.
on. I said right foot creep. Tex, in case the people don't know, put up a clip of somebody doing the gritty. Everybody, just start telling Tex to do things.
Yo, it's actually
Either
gonna be just
not
Tex.
do them, or
It's gonna be Tex
Tex
just doing the
send
gritty.
an angry text message saying, "Stop telling me to do things."
Right. He's gonna edit all of this
Equally
out of
funny.
the video.
Right.
Damn.
Nice sync Wi-Fi.
I made it to where we're probably not neck and neck anymore, but
I was a par 4. Let's go.
Wow, this is Awkward.
Wait,
Awkward, yeah.
this was
Were
not
you
what I was
guys?
expecting.
Oh,
Oh,
I
wow.
was not
Way
expecting
steeper up
that.
there. Yeah. Way steeper of a hill than I
Oh,
was
and you
anticipating.
can fly off.
So, is there any other topics we had on mind?
I
If not-
honestly, I think that was it I had, but we are way more than open for some more if you have some.
Well, there is one topic that I wanted to bring up, and it's just because we haven't had a chance to talk about it yet. But I don't know if it affects anybody but me, Pone, and Sora.
Okay.
So that Resident Evil 4 demo.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
ouch. That hurts me a lot because,
Have you played the Resident Evil 4 demo?
I have not, but I watched it because I have no ability to play it right now.
Get in here. No, open the door. Wi-Fi. Come back inside. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't know. I know
I
that
said it wasn't
typically-
my favorite.
I know that typically, buddy, that you like to wait to experience him yourself. So I didn't think you
do,
would have
I do.
watched it. But come back inside. You can sit back with the family. So
You're talking about
God.
the angle changes so much that I was curious about how it looked.
yes. So what are y'all thinking about it? Positives, negatives?
I liked it personally.
I want to see what they add to the story because I know for a fact they're adding stuff to the story. So
They're really
I'll be
just saying,
honest.
I promise you this is not Resident Evil 3 remastered.
It scratched my itch of Resident Evil, and I think that's the most important thing is like we're
How did
getting to
this
see
happen?
Leon again, and
you know,
yeah, I don't know, it's fantastic.
it's weird. Every remake with Leon in it is good.
Yeah,
Well, yes. And it's definitely not just because Leon's the best Resident Evil character.
Yo, what
Oh,
if they make a Resident Evil 6
you know it
remake
is.
and it's actually good and it's because Leon's in it?
Honestly, I'm thinking that their next Resident Evil might have Leon in it, and that's just a speculation of
I
mine.
really feel like 9 is gonna have him in it because I feel like 9's gonna be like I don't know. I just feel like because like 9 has if you've played 8 and you know 8, which sorry about minor spoilers here, Wi-Fi.
No,
But-
go for it.
Resident Evil 8, unless I just wildly misinterpreted it, it's kind of had its hand in the entire series.
Oh yeah.
So like this feels like a big like climactic like of the past 7 games events coming together, and I feel like you gotta have Leon in it,
Right. There's just no way.
and like
Leon
he's gonna
cannot
be
in.
older man now, so we get Daddy Leon, and like
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be my favorite part is just seeing like grizzled Leon.
I'm so
Right.
hyped. Which we're hyping ourselves for something up that might not happen,
It's
but
probably not going to happen.
I
Yeah.
feel like there's a very real chance it could happen, and that's good enough for me.
I believe it in my heart.
I believe it in my farts too.
I believe it's somewhere. I'm just not entirely sure where. And if you put pressure on me, I'm likely to tell you it's somewhere that it's not.
I feel like there's a chance of it happening, but I also feel like I feel like there's a they might just not,
Hey,
because the thing is like where Resident Evil 8 ended. It's clear that obviously they were setting up for a sequel, but it's going to be like 8 was a direct continuation of 7 just a few years later. I feel like we're going to get the same thing. This is going to be post Rose DLC Resident Evil 9.
Well, so
we'll go
7
from there.
introduced Chris, and then 8 made it so that 1, Chris was playable, and 2, Chris actually mattered in the story. So it would make sense to slowly add new characters to it.
Wait a minute.
Although I do want a Jill sandwich.
Right? Like it's been so long since we had Jill in a mainline story.
Resident Evil 5.
Oh, Chris was introduced in Resident Evil 5.
No,
Not 8.
no, he was introduced in
the-
Resident Evil 1. I'm saying reintroduced
but-
into the story.
Oh,
Yeah, he was-
reintroduced. Okay.
Yeah,
I
like
was like,
he was
Put into this new
he
arc
was-
at
he
the
was
end
like
of
nowhere
5,
to be seen for a while.
7.
And, yeah.
He like popped up at the end to help Ethan after everybody's played Biohazard, right?
yes, it's a phenomenal game if you have not played
Oh
it.
my gosh. Yeah, I played it in VR for the first when I played it for the first time.
Shit
I
pants.
highly recommend. Yeah.
Also
I shit
throws
my pants a couple
Wesker's
times.
gun at you. Like
Yeah.
that's suspicious. So
Bro, it's just
I
red-
want explanation for that, and we're probably never going to hear anything about that.
Probably not, but like, oh my god, that was beautiful. If y'all had seen that shot on my end, that was. I mean, granted, that might have been the same for everybody, but that was just a beautiful way that shot went in. See, if golf was like this in real life, I'd probably watch it.
They did have
Probably.
a like crazy golf tournament thing where it was like something like this where you actually hit things through a bunch of objects and stuff. It was huge mini golf.
Do so bad at that.
Yeah. They actually had to run through obstacles and stuff too.
Alrighty, well, since probably nearing the end, does anybody have any closing words? Oh, I hit the penis.
I don't think I have anything. No, I think. Oh, hi, Pone. I think that's about it for me. Honestly, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be able to do this podcast again and be here and do this because, like, I know we all really like doing this, and we really didn't. We didn't really get a say in how it ended last time, and it kind of sucked.
Was tragic.
It was.
Yeah, that's my last words.
Tears were
Hell yeah,
good.
good to be back.
And I think it's very great to be back. This time, bigger and better than ever.
Oh yeah, bigger, better,
Butter.
and another big word. Butter.
Sponsors, a new name.
We've got the whole 9 yards.
Oh, we're coming for you. We don't
We
even
are-
know who
we are
you
coming.
are.
Yeah.
You there listening?
Yeah,
Jimmy,
you.
we're coming for you. We know
Yeah.
you didn't do your homework.
You
Yeah,
know it.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, we're coming for you. We need the silverback
Well,
gorilla to come out of
Gorilla,
here.
you have 24 hours to respond.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you want to do that, like, you can't just. I don't want to see a movie pop up being like, oh, this summer, Dwayne The Rock Johnson in Silverback. Yeah, no. If I see that, I'm suing somebody because I have this on recording now.
Recorded proof.
I thought you were going to go the opposite way and
Dwayne.
say Dwayne The Rock Johnson is going to destroy AK. It's like, yeah.
Dwayne, I'm speaking to you directly here.
No, that's the following winter.
When we post this link, we need to tweet at Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm asking this to you personally, okay? And I want you, if you hear this and you so feel inclined, I want you to post on your Twitter how many silverback gorillas you think you could defeat.
We need to know. We need
How
it for
many
science.
views would it take to defeat a silverback gorilla? And
Science.
it's
For
for science.
science.
And your answer will be the definitive answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get the final say. If you say 1, it's 1. If you say 92, it's 92.
It'll be irrefutable. You don't have to prove yourself.
No,
you could say
you
could
are The Rock.
You could, yeah. Your words will just be fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All right.
That's all I had to say.
I think that was a good ending. Anybody else have anything else to add to that, or anything else of their own, or?
Remember, don't eat cashew apples. There we go.
Yep. What about you, Thora?
Oh no.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
I think
Yeah.
I ended it on that. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's go.
Well, have a great day. Have a good day. Have a great day. That's what I meant to say.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
All right,
Got
now
it.
I'm cutting recording.
I'm cutting recording. Tex just asked me. Actually, I'm gonna cut recording in like 30 seconds because Tex asked me to record extra gameplay.
Oh, go for it.
Cool.
Save project as.
Yep, don't forget to do all that.
It's export, right?
Yes.
Export.